semi-live.
Ish.
Not a zombie. Oh, Craig's
We
in.
don't want to
Oh,
know
dear.
about your sexual problems.
Hey, we're not talking about, we are not talking about that strange Russian lad.
Did the ointment fix it?
Oh, it didn't. The leeches work, man.
Ooh, going old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to order them in
6 days
Singapore,
and we
though,
can
so you know.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Lisa.
Oh,
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
No, I won't bother saying hello that time. I'll just sit here and not say a word. I have a bet on with Bill tonight. Yeah, I have a bet on with Bill tonight, so I'm going to see if I can do something tonight that I haven't done for a few weeks. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be interesting. Should we go over the bad news first, Bill?
Well, the tobacco and vapes bill making it through the second reading.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that on Planet of the Vapes.
Yeah.
No good.
So
Yeah.
now it goes to committee. Now we can actually start panicking about flavours.
So I was doing that about 2 months ago.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got enough in to make a bit of liquid.
I've noticed that on Facebook, you know, you get all of the vaping sites and everybody's, oh, it's all right, I've got enough to last me 6 months. Yeah, that's great. But after that 6 months, you're fucked, you muppet.
What happens after 6 months?
Oh, exactly.
We haven't really thought about it long term, have we?
Yeah.
I mean, I know what's going to happen. I know what I'm going to be doing is going back to using cake flavourings like we always used to. Joy of joy, which means you now have to test every cake mix that you want to use and flavouring to find out if it's oil based, because you can't use oil based in an e-liquid.
Yeah. So classical, here we come.
Yep. Again.
Hmm.
Well, this is it. I mean, I've been starting to stock up on stuff, whether it be long fills or start getting some concentrates in again.
This is what I've been saying, or we've all been saying for a while, is stocking up if you can afford it.
Exactly.
But don't go fucking nuts. I don't want to see people go spending like 400 or 500 quid and skinting themselves completely. But if you can stock up, stock up a little bit here and there.
Well, this is it. I mean, I've got some Clowns Biscoff flavours off at E-Cig 1 on Black Friday sale. And then a few days later, they knocked another quid off. So, we'll have another few bottles as well.
Hi, Jay.
Jay!
Yeah, I'm trying to work out how long a PG concentrate will last. And I think you can get, if you chill it, you can get 5 to 6 years.
Right.
The PG VG thing isn't such a worry because you'll be able to get PG and VG elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nicotine is going to be the worry.
Mm-hmm.
And what worries me more than anything about this, and I can see it happening, the black market that doesn't exist, according to the government anyway. We know it doesn't exist. There is no black market. Do not worry.
No.
Keir Starmer told me, so you've got to believe these things.
Yeah.
There is no black market, and people are probably going to start using nicotine, but not pharmaceutical grade nicotine. They're going to use pesticide grade nicotine.
Yep.
Because nicotine obviously is used on fields of crops and so on and making up certain things. Now, if you start using that in e-liquids in the black market, there's going to be a lot of people who are very, very poorly. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
The black market is happening.
When it comes to nicotine, if you buy Nick salts keep about twice as long as Freebase.
Yes. And of course, you can prolong that by dark space and chilling it down,
Yeah. You can freeze it.
Yeah.
Although it does weaken the strength of nicotine by chilling it. Not by a lot, but it does a little bit. I can't remember. I think it works out you lose 10% of 72 milligram Nick over a period of 5 years.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like I should have a white coat on and
Yeah.
Professor Beaker. No need for language like that.
Why not?
No, we just need to get hold of Chris's missus.
Why? What we doing to her?
No.
I think Chris might have something to say about that, Bill.
Probably.
I meant for the science stuff. Science stuff.
Oh, I see. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, Emily. I see your point. Yeah.
Matt just needs a moment to himself.
I haven't seen anything that's spoken to Emily for ages, Roger.
No.
I know she's got her own channel on
Twitch.
on Insta and Twitch.
Yeah.
And Chris has just started a new Facebook group, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a clothing range that he's just started up.
I think, Chris got out of the vape thing just at the right time.
He did.
To be honest.
And Jenny the same, because if they'd still had shops.
Oh, they'd be panicking now.
Oh, Christ, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, just thinks state of Jenny's mental health would be in now if she was still in shop.
It was fucking bad enough then, bless her.
Yeah.
And if it carried on, the market has been gradually getting pushed down by the previous government anyway.
Yeah. I'm saying that. There's a new vape shop just opened up, literally a few hundred yards away from me. That's only opened up this week. Not a chance to go in yet, but I will. We'll have a pop down.
You see, do they know something we don't? Because everything says to me, everything from what I've read on the government website, which I know I'm trusting the government here, but
trusting the Labour government? How dare you?
It is technically a legal document.
And technically, the leader of our country is Keir Starmer. Doesn't mean I have to honour that. In fact, I refuse to take notice of that Burke as a leader.
His dad were a tool maker. He made the big fucking tool.
He definitely made a prize tool there, didn't he? Hey, up, Free Rider.
Hey, Free.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Free.
Hey, Free.
I just, I don't know what's going to go on apart from what the news we've read. So I go by that because it's on the government website.
Thing is there a timeline for this tobacco vapes thing bill coming in? Or are they going to bring it in as soon as they can?
I think they're going to bring it in as soon as they can.
Yeah, I would have thought so with this lot.
Yeah.
I think from what I've seen is Starmer is trying to bring everything in quickly because he knows he ain't going to be here in probably 6 months.
Nah.
I've just worked out who Keir Starmer reminds me of.
Oh God, go on.
Nobby Nobbs.
That's
He
another.
got disqualified from the human race for pushing.
Gee, there is no need for that.
Fingers.
Gee, if you had it aimed at me, there was no need for that. I may represent that, yes, but no. Yeah, the abuse you have to put up with in here. Yeah, I think that's the only news related to the vape bans. There's not really much other that can be said about it. It is going on, it is happening, and you stick your head in your sand all you like.
It's being pushed as quickly as they possibly can.
Yep.
Because normally a second reading, it normally takes 3 months for second reading. They got this through in 6 weeks.
It's amazing how much that this government is pushing certain things through. It really is. It's scary how what.
Do you think that's also one of the reasons why e-cig 1 have dropped the prices of their liquids quite considerably?
It could well be because I've noticed them emails this week that they've been dropping prices left, right, and centre.
I personally think that e-cig 1, obviously they're buying it off their wholesalers, their distros. They must be getting it in at a very, very cheap price.
Yeah, for them to pass on that amount of saving, yeah.
That's nothing against e-cig 1 or any of the guys that work there. You know, I've got a lot of time for e-cig 1. I might send Ellie an email actually to find out from a business point of view to see if they've heard anything that they're willing to say. Because she's normally pretty good like that. She won't tell people.
Yeah,
she knows.
Could even invite her on if that was a possibility.
Oh, invite her on the show, right? I'm going to say her other half. I've tried that one before.
Right.
Hey, you've already had one domestic in chat.
I'm causing trouble tonight.
Yeah.
If I go off camera at any point, it'll probably be where Alana's thrown something through the door.
See, the difference is we're going to see it before you.
Yeah.
Because we're going to see that door opening.
Yeah.
No, if you look,
Alana just slowly creeps in.
No. Like I say, if you're lucky, Alana will open the door first, but she's a pretty good idea where you sat.
Well, so long as she doesn't damage the door, I'm not so bothered.
No, she can't damage much else in that room.
Okay. Hey, there's some valuable stuff in here. You're not on about me. I'm just on about the other stuff that's in here. But
yeah.
Right. What has anybody been up to this week? Enough about the doom and gloom.
I've actually bought something new.
Hey, go steady, you.
Mark Spencer's had a sale.
I've got another AIO.
Hey, hi-ho.
Hi.
Oh.
Evening, Captain Pugwash.
Ahoy.
All right, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Now I've ordered that new Nevox one.
All right.
Looks good Friday.
Well, it looks. I thought it looked very similar to that Aspire one.
It
Buying
looks
all
somewhere
these
between.
prices, it's going to not have anything to put in them, but it's
Mm.
I think
No,
it
I
looks
just-
quite nice, to be fair.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't want to make you all jealous, but last 2 days I've had steak and ale pudding.
Yeah, I did just see that.
Hold on a minute. I'm not having this. That's it. I'm not having this. Yes, I am that childish.
And
Oh, yeah.
just when I'm on no solids now until tomorrow afternoon.
You're not lost
Oh.
your false teeth again, are you?
No, I've got the camera job.
But the cameras. Both ends, isn't it?
No, fortunately.
Oh.
No, the doctor's just going to walk up, unzip, and say, "Do you swallow?"
You might feel a small prick.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like, this might be old school, but this is how I used to check for tonsils back in the day. So we're gonna find out.
No, just
I'm
because
getting a phone.
my digestive system slowed down that much by the drugs. But I try to find out what's making me throw up a lot, particularly earlier in the day.
Could
Yes,
be your
Dan.
own. Could be your own cooking, mate. That's what.
Yeah, but it's pharmaceuticals I'm throwing up. I don't cook
Maybe-
those.
It's all that blood you've been sucking up in Whitby, all that foreign blood.
You need to cook your when you're cooking your cocaine. You need to cook it a bit longer, mate.
I was gonna say, if the meth don't turn blue, it's not ready.
If that don't get us a ban, nothing will.
Do you eat a lot of bread, Bill?
Not really, no.
Cheese?
Not a lot.
Hmm.
No, a lot of the stuff that would cause it, I don't eat now.
You've cut out, yeah.
I know what it is.
Coffee and coffee.
I know what it is.
Hmm.
He's allergic to a certain sort of e-liquid.
Oh, let me guess. He needs to send it all to you immediately.
He's allergic
Coconut
to
custard.
Yeah, the coconut custard, king custard, right? Don't worry, Bill. Bill, I
It's
don't
all right.
want to
No,
I
it's
will
all right.
call him for you.
Yeah, I've run out of that. If I get a chance tomorrow, I'll call in and buy some more.
That's all right. I'll call him. I'll call him in a bit. Send him a message just saying, please don't sell any more to Bill for health reasons.
And I know what response you'll get.
Yeah.
Pissing himself laughing, followed by, I'll wind him up when he gets here.
No, James, yeah.
Yeah. I need to get some more custard from James because that stuff is fucking good.
I want to try that competition custard. The 90
Well,
VG one.
He started making that when he used to do Cloud Comp.
Mm.
Yeah, but he wasn't selling it until now.
that was the first time I ever met James. Was 2014.
Yeah.
We were at Expo when they actually had cloud comps on. And I walked past and I'm chatting to James because he had a Purger, and we were chatting about what build he was running and he went, "What build you run?" I says, "Well, I usually run in the Mech 007." And he went, he says, "Here, give that a hit." It was running in 005.
Jesus.
Oh, well, it gets better on an 18650.
An I-90.
Jeez.
Round my build.
Yeah.
And he gave it to me and he'd done it to a few other people because James, it can be a wind-up bastard at times.
Oh, yeah.
He gives it to me, expecting me not to be able to take the hit. So I just did 2 pulls off it. And he went, he says, "You always bait like that?" I went, "Yeah, I always bait blown." He went, "You're the only person I've given it to today that's actually done a proper hit on it and fucking taken it." He said, "Everybody else fucking coughing the lungs out."
I still remember just before he released Shamrock, he handed me one of his last sample bottles and his
Did it have
competition.
liquid in?
And I managed to vape 50 mil of it in an hour.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the old school.
Oh, definitely.
I like James. He's a good lad. And I disagree with the E-Cyclic Awards who won the best custard, because the best custard went to Lucius or whoever it is. I'm sorry, I don't need to try it. I know the James is better because I've tried most of the custards over the years. All of those awards are all paid for. They're all paid for. Yeah. It's like you get awards in music, you get awards with whatever reviews, tellies, whatever it is. The person who puts the most money in wins the award. Grow the fuck up. It's not a genuine award, then, is it?
No.
You know, if you look like when you look up reviews for anything, you ever notice the reviews, the most expensive things? Who makes the best Mech mod? Urge. No, they don't. Who makes the best telly? And it's a $4,000 telly. Who makes the guitar? Oh, that'd be Fender. No, it's not. Fuck off.
It certainly ain't Gibson.
Leaf said about that. Fucking better.
PRS or Ebenezer.
It's whatever guitar suits the person who's fucking playing it, mate. Same with mods. Some people like different things in their mods, you know, whatever. So, and we all know reviewers get paid for what they get. So, not getting on that one, no. I'm behaving. I shall not go all ranting. Behave for once.
Read.
Why?
Well, I've got to try now and again.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Coming up to Christmas, isn't it? I've got to behave. Otherwise, I won't get any presents.
Were you getting any anyway?
Yeah,
Oh, so-
orange, a piece of coal.
I was going to say, have you got the coal fire sorted out?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah, but problem is you put it in the wrong stocking now. Well, you know.
What I do with my stockings is my business.
Put it in whale nets and it fell out.
Yeah, I had a hole in the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Exactly, G. It's just a tool.
Mm.
Yeah, and there's plenty of those.
Yeah, we've got one running country.
Oh, yeah.
Well, allegedly running the country. We're not fucking
Is
civil
that
servants.
what he's doing?
Yeah, he's running it into the ground.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. We've got Rachel Reeves to back us up on the financial stuff. She knows what she's doing.
Rachel from account.
Yeah, she's handled enough complaints.
My complaint is Lisa didn't get hold of her while she was working near the same building in Batter. You ever notice, though, if it's a Conservative government, and 20 years ago, Conservative MP did a line of coke or they had a spliff or they got pissed at a party somewhere and did something stupid. All comes out in the news, they're the biggest bastard on the planet, they're this, they're that, and all the rest of it. At the minute, the media, with them two, you're not telling me there ain't dirt on them two.
Of course it is.
Oh, there's loads. There's got to be.
Mm.
It's starting to come out, isn't it? There's little bits coming out here and there with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's only little bits.
Well, there were all them clips of fucking Rainer out in Ibiza. You're not telling me she weren't smacked off her tits?
It just looked like somebody's auntie dancing, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey up, William.
Aye, William.
Well, she's
Hey,
from
William.
Stockport. What do you expect? Evening, William.
It's fucking ridiculous, mate. But I don't know.
Please go. I'm trying to find Pete's.
You know, it's this government isn't what anybody expected. Because for one thing,
I disagree. I disagree because when it was all going on, all right, and this happened on. I remember Lee and Lisa saying about it as well. A couple of people from the Liverpool area, and I'm not on about Jenny, were all pro Labour this, Labour that.
yeah.
We want Labour, right? Giving it all of that, going out, handing out their little leaflets, and support Labour, they're wonderful. Now it's all gone tits up. This is the same people who are out there going, oh, we need to get them arseholes out. Well,
You fucking campaigned for them.
did you not think at any point to look into it, actually look at what person and what they were bringing in?
Hi, Mike.
Evening, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I agree, Mike. I'm just, I'm not going on about politics all night. Don't worry, Mike. But I hope you're feeling a bit better as well, Mike. But yeah, it just annoys me. You haven't got what you want, so now you're going to bitch about the person that you voted in. Well, it doesn't work like that. Sorry. You voted him in. You put up with him.
Yeah, it's your fault.
We've got to fucking put up with him, and we didn't vote him in.
Mm.
It's
Well, I was going to say it makes me laugh, that petition. They reckon about 1 million of those who signed the petition are Labour supporters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, probably about 150 of them are actually members of Parliament on the Labour benches.
Mm.
Well,
Using a different email address.
I'll fuck him up.
I was going to say they've got about 50 or 60 rebelling already and actually siding with the Conservatives.
I would have said revolting.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, that couldn't describe most of Parliament, but there you go.
Mm.
Corrupt. But
The
it ain't going to
peasants
change
said-
anything.
No,
It ain't going to change it. Not at the minute. Unfortunately.
but with
Michael, what have you done?
That might be a question best left unanswered.
or is it, what have you done this time?
Yeah, well,
You're not meant to smack policemen on the nose.
Oh,
No, apparently you can't get away with it.
Mm.
No, you can smack them on the nose. You can smack them on the nose. Just don't tweet about it.
Oh,
unless you go to Manchester Airport.
Oh,
damn.
fuck's sake, Mike. Oof.
Oh, shit, dude.
That's ain't good, bud.
mm.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there who are quite willing to rip people off like that.
Yeah.
Way too many.
and they seem to come out more and more around the holidays.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Mm.
I was thinking today when we went shopping earlier, right? And why is it at Christmas, everywhere you see all the adverts is, be Christmassy, your Christmas spirit, until you go to a supermarket and everybody turns into the biggest fucking arsehole on the planet. Right. I saw a classic today. I'm parked in the car, just sat there, music on, just chilling. And there's 3 spaces in front of me. And a car came in from one way down to go in the space, and a car came in from the other way to go in the space. And they both ended up out the car arguing over one space. There's 3 spaces, 2 cars. That means 1 spare space. Why are we arguing over one? They nearly came to blows. And I'm just sat there like giggling away like a small child, like and I was just thinking, I thought, ho fucking ho. I thought, you're real Christmassy, you lot, aren't you? It's like, let's have a punch up. I thought, fuck's sake, what is wrong with you people? And they're coming out with like shopping carts filled to the top with loads of bread.
yeah.
Mm.
Because of all the shops will be shut for
24 hours.
24
Yeah.
hours, yeah.
How can you go through about 14, 15 loaves of bread in 24 hours? That's a lot of toast.
Yeah, but
Well-
it's not even Christmas yet. Not even. Unless they're stocking up freezers.
You stock the freezer up, put them in the bastard. Honestly, they're fucking morons.
Oh, shit, Mike.
Fuck,
Oh,
Mike.
mate.
Yeah. There's
Can
always
you-
plenty of scammer calls at this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Is there no way you can do it through your bank to reclaim that money, though, Mike? Might be worth it. I don't know what Lisa might be able to give you a bit of advice on that one, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always worth getting in touch with your bank.
They might be
Yeah.
able to help you out, buddy.
Yeah.
I hope so, because 500 quid, that's
That's
a lot of money.
fucking money.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not a small amount.
Oh, mate, I don't know, William. I don't know. I don't know how people do it, but It's every year, every holiday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every year, people are the same. Every holiday, the slightest hint of a shop closing, and they're out panic buying. But
Nice to say that, Mike. I had something happen to me about 3 months ago now, where they pulled that one, and I had the bank phoned me up 2 days later and said, "Are these legitimate?" Because they looked where the account sources were, and they refunded me.
thing is, Mike, even though you authorised it, that you've been conned into it, obviously. You know, whether you were just waking up groggy, whatever, however you want to look at it. But I think your
You
bank
should still be
really,
able to do something.
your bank should
Yeah,
have like clicked on a little bit there.
Yeah, because
Get hold of your bank
all
tomorrow.
banks have got systems in place for, or they should have systems in place for shit like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know my bank account. If they like an order or money being spent comes up that they red flag, I get it declined instantly. It's declined,
Yeah.
and I then get a phone call off the bank or a message saying, "Look, did you try spending blah 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 at wherever?" And if it was a genuine thing where, yeah, I am. Oh, right, okay, right. Well, then they'll let you do it. But I still think you've got some recall of course of action there, mate. Just it's worth trying because.
But
And
I mean,
hopefully,
this is one reason I don't have any banking apps on my phone.
the trouble is,
I know,
it's so easy, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's been known so, and that's not a criticism of you, Mike, not at all.
Oh,
But
Christ, no. I mean,
it's
because we watch a lot of scam baiting channels.
oh, I love that fucking scam
Yeah.
bait.
And it's even one of them got done about 18 months back and lost his channel for a few days.
I'll say, the thing is, Mike, I had something similar they tried to set up on my bank account, and I had to get a whole new bank card and everything, but they cancelled all of those payments.
All I can suggest, Mike,
Even though they can't reclaim the money, because of the nature of a Remedy account, they were able to deal with it as a scammer.
like Lisa said, all I can suggest, Mike, is you get onto your bank tomorrow and say, look, play the well, it's not lying. You're on benefits. I haven't got the money to lose this. Well, nobody's got money to lose, but you know what I mean. What have you got to lose, if you like? It's worth trying, mate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The problem is there's so many people out there like this now, and they're so good at the fucking scams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking sly.
And the fact that you had to use biometrics is irrelevant.
See, the thing is, companies like Amazon and PayPal don't call you.
Nope. No. It's so easy to spend money, which is great. Yeah.
I definitely is nothing.
Mike, try again and say you want a new card to secure your account.
That's true as well, G. You're under the effects of medication.
Yeah. Well, if you tell them you've been scammed, they'll cancel your cards and send new cards out automatically anyway.
Yeah.
They should do.
Don't batter yourself with it, Mike. It's not.
Yeah.
It's some fucking prick who's conned you. It's not you. It's not your fault. You know, it's.
Well, exactly.
It happens to a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yes,
I said,
it does.
even one at Scambaiters got caught out last year.
Yeah. I mean, you got to look on the bright side. It's a lot of money to lose, yeah, but it could have been even more than that. You know, some people have lost a lot more, even more than that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you're not in a good place anyway, Mike. Just don't beat yourself up over it, mate.
Well, I got caught other day. I don't know if it were a scammer or whatever, and it was about all this diesel emission stuff.
Oh,
But the girl on the other end just couldn't say emissions. Fuck off.
Oh, they're so sly, Mike. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you're not wrong, G. They really are.
Yeah.
It sounds to me, you know, so somebody's hacked your internet in your area.
Absolutely.
Because if
Another
they've hacked
another thing you can do on your Amazon as well is put 2FA on there, two-factor authentication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another thing that might be worse. I don't know if you know how to do this, Mike, is to go into your router and see what is actually connected to your router. See what other devices might be connected.
Yeah.
And if it's like your PC, your mum's phone or laptop, whatever she uses, your sister's, whatever, see what's connected. See if there's any devices that I've tried to connect or are connected. And then if there are anything that randomly is being connected and disconnecting,
one of those where I'm glad my mum's a technophobe.
you see, they would have had to have had a way in, which means your information, they've got your information. Usually dark web is they get most information like that. And it's not hard to get it off the dark web, actually.
I'm gonna try. I make before.
As long as you've got Tor browser, it's quite easy to do.
I'll
Not
say
that
my Amazon account now, anything over £50. I also have a code for it to be delivered. So if they don't get that security code, it goes back to Amazon Central. So it can't even be delivered. Because I've got a bean to cup coffee machine the other day, and Lass there, and code wouldn't work. So I actually showed her my phone with the code. And after about the 5th attempt, it worked.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't been able to show her it after the 2nd attempt, she would have taken it back.
Yeah.
It was only because I literally had the email and was able to show her the email.
How did your Christmas party go then, Tyler?
Way too many people in way too small of a space.
How many people are sick today?
I'm going to say he's looking a lot better after he had squits last week.
I was down for the count last week. Shit. Well, like I said, my work being what it is, with our hours getting cut and overtime going back and forth, of course, the week that I get sick is a full overtime week for 10-hour days. So Monday was a joy.
Oh. So you were shitting yourself at work. We got Craig not being able to see what he was doing at work because the light keeps going out.
Because the lights were fucked, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Did you know what dog smells like an upside down egg?
Yeah, well, yes, your box came from Raven's Forge. Yes. And
What was in it?
Right.
Like pulling teeth.
He likes to keep you in suspenders.
I'll pull his fucking ears off if he don't tell us.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, he liked it last time, though.
You leave Matt's suspenders out of it.
Hey. Oh, nice one, G. I can see our Christmas live stream getting a bit messy. G on single malts, me on moonshine. Moonshine and 8% beer.
We 3 pissheads from Orient.
Yeah. And if we get joined by the unnameable American.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Only 64 quid for 2 bottles of single malt.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's hold on, let me get my toast. 32 quid a bottle, seriously, that's
good, that.
a bargain.
Just for 12 and 14-year-olds.
We are still talking about whiskey.
Yes.
That's all right.
Very definitely talking about whiskey.
I think I'm going to get myself a bottle of Jameson's triple distilled this year.
Nice.
I keep looking at it and keep. The downside to Jameson's is it's very drinkable.
Yeah.
Very drinkable. Last time I bought a bottle, I went through it in under 12 hours. Well, to be fair, it was actually under 2 hours. It was
across 2 days.
So does that mean we're going for an 8-hour live stream? Just watch you drink a bottle of Jameson.
An 8-hour pissed up live stream.
Well, what else have you got to do between Christmas and New Year?
By the end of it.
Well, I'll stop drinking his potato juice.
Oh,
What what crap he might turn up with that he gets in Ukraine.
He has been getting some decent beers. He's been getting all goblins in.
And he admits that American beer is shit.
Well, yeah, we all know that.
There's no argument for the American.
No,
Oh, no.
I've noticed he's keeping quiet on this one.
Oh, there's reasons I don't drink beer. It all tastes like piss water over here. It's horrible.
There's got to be somewhere in America where you can get a decent beer.
Yeah, but it's probably one of the microbreweries that was set up by an Englishman.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Let's be honest, most of the alcoholic beverages in America that are any good were either Scottish, Irish, or English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, the German and Dutch did come in there as well at that point. But
I mean, aren't there any decent Amish beers, Tyler?
I mean, Amish don't really drink. Not in the strict side of things.
so you never get like drunk in charge of your horse and cart.
Oh, if you watch stories in small towns, you will get those. Oh, those are the funny ones. DUI and horse and buggy. You'll
Yeah,
literally see a picture on the side of the road. The buggy be upside down, horse on its side, laying there.
Yeah, the trouble was it was the horse that was pissed.
You're not meant to get the horse pissed.
Yeah, but it's more fun that way.
You get the horse sober. That way, when you're pissed and pass out, the horse will take you home.
Yeah.
No thanks. This is a book day. This is free. This isn't.
There it is again. Look, beef and ale puddings.
Wait, you shouldn't
It
even
will
have
draw
that.
you.
You shouldn't even have that pamphlet.
Can't beat beef and ale.
Give me that. So they love
Must
me.
admit, rather partial to them myself, but
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
I mean, my dad loved his yesterday. He was like, oh.
Proper home cooking, mate. That's why.
Yep.
To the 1st to the 15th. First 15th.
Proper sweet
geez.
fucking pudding as well.
G's turned into fat bastard.
Stop here. Let's do a redfish tutorial game.
what are your kids on about?
I'm not complicated. I'm
Come on,
SpongeBob.
I'm wondering what Tyler's kids are on about.
Talking to themselves.
Chocolate cakey.
Probably only sense
Boys,
getting that house.
boys, you're being loud again.
Put them back in the basement. Oh,
They
Yeah,
broke the
dark
door
thing.
last time.
Oh,
Tell them the child
well,
catcher's
repair the
coming.
door. Repair the door.
if they
Put
broke
a
it,
better
make
lock
them-
on it.
yeah, make them repair it and lock themselves in.
Yeah.
Stop giving the key when they go in.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, until I go
very
to do laundry or something, I go in the basement and they lock me down there.
well. This week,
Yeah.
why the kids locked me in. At least he's back on some decent food now, bless him.
Yeah. How's your dad doing anyway, Lisa? Or is that a sausage yet?
Well, I'm glad you asked it and not me. You can get the shit for this one.
Your turn this week. Yeah. They tried making one appointment for his operation on the fucking 23rd of this month.
The 23rd
Yeah.
of December.
Yeah.
There's an answer to that.
Yeah. That's exactly the same answer that the lady at the other end of the phone got as well.
There's
Yeah.
a few answers to it I can think of, and they all sort of revolve around the same creative use of the English language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the word off, and include the word off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then the thing is, because you said no, they're going to say, "Oh well, we did offer it on the 23rd." You can see
Yeah.
them do it. It's
Mhm.
Actually, the chances of them cancelling it in the first place are usually quite high anyway. We'll book you in, but we'll cancel it anyway.
Well, here's a
Well,
better
they've done that already once.
this whole issue. If at the start of all of this, we've taken the spent out when we were meant to take it out, we wouldn't now be in this position we're now in.
Yeah.
That would have been a better, simpler answer.
Yeah. And then not only that, also this week, they come up with another appointment for him for another issue while we're away in fucking Blackpool in January.
You have to wonder how stupid they can be.
Yeah, but luckily that one's been put back a couple of days already.
Mike and G have turned into like Gordon Ramsay.
Well, it sounds like cooking with Mike G and Lisa.
Two fat ladies, but there you go.
Two fat ladies, Mike and G.
Yeah, but which one's Clarissa Dixon right?
Well, I'll make you decide on that one.
I'm going to go with Mike.
So does that mean G's got to go inside car?
Them two in a sidecar on a motorbike could be more like Wallace and Gromit, wouldn't it? How lovely they are too, Michael. You have a lovely chest.
It's got a lovely pair of coconuts.
Can I shower first?
Oh, why have I got that Fanny Craddock thing here?
Do you know the only word I saw out of Lisa's was Fanny. Nothing else. Just one word. That entire sentence. That's all I think. There's something I told you. There's something severely wrong with my mind.
Well, we know that.
No, I was just thinking about that time where Johnny Craddock had made sausages.
Oh, fuck you know.
Where Fanny Craddock goes, and now you can make sausages just like Johnny's.
There was some classic puns in that. They really
Oh,
were.
fucking hell, yeah.
Oh, it was full of them, wasn't it?
The thing is, right, that was genuinely, it was, you knew it was put on, obviously, but it was funny. It was comical. And you could get away with it. And so the other day, I was watching Dave Allen again.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, Dave Allen, if Dave Allen was to come back, God rest him, if Dave Allen was still about and still doing comedy, he would be banned under a week.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
try and cancel him.
And yet there was nothing that offensive about anything that Dave did. It was just observational comedy.
Yeah.
It was daft stuff. Like, and even the Irish people, and I've talked to a lot of Irish people about Dave Allen, people who are church-going people, Catholics and everything, and even they said they find it fucking hilarious when he was taking the piss out of the Pope and stuff.
Yeah.
So if they can take it as a joke, why can't the rest of these people? You know,
Because it's 2024. You're not allowed to have a sense of humour.
oh,
I mean, that was what finished Dave Allen anyway, was that ban with the BBC, wasn't it?
Yeah.
when you think about it, the BBC over the years they've banned so many people. Here's one for you, musical one. Do you remember Hocus Pocus, the band?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were famous for one particular song. Did you know that
hit
song was
record.
banned? That's in the hit parade. That song was banned by the BBC.
Yep.
Why? What the fuck? Yes, is it stupid? Is it a daft song? Yes. But how can you ban it? For what reason? They banned like the Dubliners. They banned Dubliners songs, like Free Ireland. They banned that, and that was not about the IRA. Free Ireland was about talking about people who were oppressed all over the world.
Yeah.
But the BBC banned that because they said, "Oh no, it's an IRA song." No one.
Well, the band The Kinks back in the 60s.
Yeah, for the name of the band.
Yeah.
And banned them again for Lola. When they
Yeah.
realised what Lola was about. It had been in the charts for 3 weeks before they banned it.
But we'll allow, what was the name? Black Lace. We'll allow Gangbang.
Yep.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the band Frankie Goes to Hollywood, which then put Relax at the top of the charts for what, 13 weeks?
Something like that, yeah.
When they banned it, it was dropping out of the charts. It went straight back up again.
Well, yeah, we all know that little white and black sticker, parental, responsibility.
Yeah. The parental advisory sticker.
As soon as you've done that on an album,
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because as kids, I don't know about any of you other guys, but I guarantee me, I guarantee Bill, and I know Lee, guarantee you walked in and you went, "Ooh."
They're all the good records.
Well, they even banned. There was a Chumbawamba album, which they actually put another sticker over the front, which had the baby's head coming out. Anarchy, it was called.
That was it. Yeah.
Chumbawamba Anarchy, I think the album was.
I saw a good video the other day. Matt, you'd love it.
Yeah.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood on German TV doing Relax.
When Len walked on.
When Len walks on.
Do you know what I loved about that video?
He duck walked on.
He just like he just walks across and then walks across, grabs the bird in like the stockings and suspenders, and then just walks back across the stage and goes up.
It was brilliant.
You do not get more rock and roll than that. That is fucking legend.
Mom,
But I've never seen that one before till the other day.
I'm sorry, buddy. I can't. I got to go back to work this week.
He did some classics over the years.
His mommy messed
He
up and
did
didn't
some
leave any
classic
roast, so I got to
videos
go
like that.
to another store.
It was when he did girl school stuff. When he was on stage with girl school, and he was doing some fucking dodgy shit. I tell you.
Yeah, the members of girls' school.
Yeah, all of them.
Well, one of them, he was stripping Denise off while she was playing.
Your dad will be done in a little bit. I won't be that long.
Yeah, what amazes me though, right? The BBC banned Frankie Goes to Hollywood because of the content in the video, where they're meant to be in a like the gay bondage club,
Yeah.
because it was offensive. There was nothing really that bad in that video, in my opinion, and yet along comes Sam Smith. Does far worse videos.
Just wait for the abuse.
Does his video of imitating a golden shower in a video, and the BBC put that video out for children at children's time.
Yeah.
There is something fucked up about the BBC, isn't there?
Well, it's not just BBC. That same video, YouTube has allowed it to be opened up to under 18s.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder how many people who are speedos are in the YouTube community.
More than we'd like to know.
Yeah.
I think a lot more than we want to know. And that quite scares me.
There's been a few outed already over years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know that we were saying about Starmer, the 2-tier Starmer idea on his legal thing. Has anyone seen the thing on Belcher that's just been imprisoned? The lad who has autism.
Oh, the autistic lad, yeah.
Neil Samworth did a video on it.
Yeah, saw it earlier.
Now, I trust what Neil says because he isn't one of those people who comes out with bullshit. He's not one of those people who fucking dramatise the shit. He says it how it is. He's down to earth. You don't like it, fuck off. Simple. And as he said, this lad has autism. Did he stalk this girl? Yes. Is that right? No, it's not. But he gets 5.5 to 6 years.
No, he got 9, didn't he? It was Belfield who got 5.
No, he got 7 years. Then the judge called him back 30 minutes later and gave him another 2.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? Now, I'm not saying it's justifiable because he has autism that he should be allowed to just go out and randomly stalk whoever he wants. I'm not saying that gives you a right. And if he's done wrong, then yes, he should be punished for that.
Yeah.
But we've got other people of other ethnic backgrounds who we know have been involved in groups of men who have groomed children and interfered with them. And they don't even get prosecuted by Keir Starmer when he was part of the Crown Prosecution Service.
True.
I'm sorry. That's if somebody does wrong, then yeah, they've got to be held accountable by the law.
Correct.
Which is quite ironic, me talking about having held accountable by the law. But so if you're going to do wrong, you've got to be held accountable.
Yeah,
but it's got to be done fairly. And the way the legal system is in this country now, 9 years for a fucking stalking somebody.
Yeah, the best of it wasn't actually physically stalking it. It was only online.
And I mean, from what I've read about it, he was being a proper pain in the arse. He was being a pain in the arse, and he was being a grade A tit about it. But does he deserve 9 years? No.
No.
9 years is if serious sort of sexual assault or a physical assault or that type of thing. Not for stalking somebody.
No.
Yeah,
Sorry.
true, G.
No, they didn't. They didn't, G.
The thing is, G, as well, and I think you'll agree with this, I could go out and I could lose my temper, beat somebody up, blah, 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 and then go, it's not my fault. I've got mental health, I've got schizophrenia, I just lost it and I beat somebody up. No, it's not just, it doesn't justify the fact of me doing it. Because I have that issue, the same as Bill, with his mental health problem. Just because you've got that issue does not make it justifiable to use that. And I'm not saying that because he has autism, he should be given a break. But you have to take into account the fact that he does have autism.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, it could be approached differently,
Well, with autism that somebody does get single-minded on their things that they do. They get obsessed.
I was just going to say, obsessive is definitely a trait. Oh, yeah.
Which is what he's always been. And there's a history with this guy of that. A long history of him being obsessed with things. And once he was obsessed with something, he was a fucking pain in the arse with it. All right, ban him from YouTube, ban him from Facebook, put him on a ban so that he can't have internet in his house.
Yeah.
If he still continues to carry on after that and he finds access to the internet somehow, somewhere, then you go carry on and you prosecute him for it. 9 years? Yeah. He isn't going to handle it.
It's a stretch.
Autism and being inside do not work. It's not going to mix well, I tell you.
Oh,
no.
He'll commit suicide. I will say this now, and I shouldn't be wishing it on him. I can see that guy committing suicide.
I was going to say, he won't finish it.
It's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be that or he's going to become very aggressive.
Extremely aggressive.
Quite possibly, Mike. But yeah, as Lisa said there, that's another thing they're trying to do is get shut of a lot of jury trials.
Yeah, that's
not good. That's not the way to go.
No, it's not. No. We've also had an MP who wants to bring Sharia law into this country.
Well,
and yes, I am getting a bit political, and I am getting right wing. I'm right wing. But the fact is, it's not a matter of racism. It's not a matter of being anti-Muslim. It's a matter that this is not a Muslim country. Well,
this is not a Muslim country, and Sharia law isn't actually law.
But they want it to be. Now, if we go back about 7-8 years, a certain member of Parliament, one Tony Blair, said he wanted to make this into a Muslim country. Along with King Charles III, who said roughly the same thing a few years back. Now, when you've got arseholes like that who are in positions of power supporting people to bring in Sharia law, that's fucking dangerous. Our legal system is shit as it is. Can we at least stick to the system we've got and try and sort that out first?
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, work with and fix the flaws in the current system. Also, though, change the sentencing laws to be more appropriate.
Mm.
Because some of
ways.
the sentencing laws are disproportionate.
The thing is, right, you have people who have been placed in prison for long terms and have served lengthy sentences who've never killed anybody. I'm thinking of one person, which is Charlie Bronson, okay?
Mm.
40, I think it's 47, 48 years this year he's been in
Yeah, it's got to be coming up 50 years.
Never killed anyone. Never killed anyone. Pain in the arse, yes. But he's never killed anyone.
No.
But he's kept inside because, as a lot of people have said, he's a political prisoner because he's shown the system up for what it is.
Yeah.
Now, we move over to the likes of the paedophiles, bollocks, and the Ian Watkins type of characters.
Oh,
and this
God.
government wants to release those people into public because it's all right. They've served their sentence. They're safe.
No, they're not.
No,
Ian
No,
Watkins
no.
will never be safe.
Right. So what you're telling me is, well, I'm not saying Watkins has been released, but other people are like him, of his ilk, have. And would you feel safe having somebody like Ian Watkins surround your children? Because it's only going to end one way for him. I guarantee it. I wouldn't think twice about somebody like him and him getting hurt badly. The likes of him, there is only one cure, I'm afraid. There is only one cure for those people.
Yeah.
And that is they need to be removed from society. They're not fit to be in society.
Nope.
Well, the thing is, there's quite a few of them who've managed to get themselves in jobs that gave them access to children.
I can't think of the one who's just been released with Speedo. And he's a child murderer as well. A child murderer and a Speedo, and he's just been released. And to quote the government, well, he served his sentence, he's safe to go back into normal society. You said that about Gary Glitter.
Yeah. Well, I saw a rather interesting picture the other day, a photograph, not of that, but of a certain ex-Rochdale MP, Mr. Cyril Smith. And guess who was in the same photograph?
Jimmy
Eva Hofstede from the EU.
Oh,
yes.
Spanky.
Yeah.
Fucking sick. Mother clucker.
I think one of the problems you got with a lot of those people is they're psychopaths and they become very good at hiding what they are. They will never be anything else.
No.
They just become very good at hiding who they are. That's the nature of a psychopath.
The thing is, Mike, right, you said about that your niece is a screw at Pentonville. People of 1 week to 3 months. What are those sentences must be for such minor fucking cases.
Mm.
They're not what I would call a threat to society, those people. They're probably just irritating pain in the arses that have done fucking stupid shit.
Or not paid the fucking telly license.
Mm.
He said something offensive about the government. Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah. He said something offensive on YouTube. Oh, did he? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, sorry.
Every fucking week.
Yeah.
And I shall keep
And
doing
you
it.
and you four are all guilty by association as well. So you're going in next door.
Don't go. There's already a few cases where there's been a few YouTubers have been in prison.
Yeah.
So we're already heading down that route.
Yeah.
It's
Tyler have extradition order on him.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Tyler's no. They won't extradite him. They'll just send him to Florida,
Guantanamo.
maximum security prison.
They're hanging out with Diddy.
Yeah, you're hanging out with P Diddy. You are.
Yeah.
Or P Diddy's hanging out of you. One of the two.
He did like.
Oh,
Yeah.
He did say,
Whatever you do, yeah, whatever you do, refuse anything to do with baby oil.
I was gonna say, I hope the commissary don't carry baby oil.
Well, it did work out that vegetable glycerin can be used just as easily.
There you go, Tyler.
Yeah.
Don't tell him that. We don't want him to enjoy it.
You like rap music, don't you? Tyler's going to be P. Diddy's new bitch.
He's going to get diddled by diddly.
He probably likes white boys.
Mm,
Hey, that sounds like a plan, that, Steve.
that is a good plan, Steve.
Oh, trust fucking Blackbeard the pirate to start.
Right.
Walk the plank. No, Steve, I totally agree, bud.
Failing that, we could just build a big wall around Manchester and just house them all there.
Yeah, just where Salford is, just make sort of a dent so we can keep Salford out.
Knew that was going to come in there.
We'll keep Dave outside, we won't be nasty to poor Uncle Dave. We'll keep Dave outside and the rest of it, we'll just lock them all up.
Dave and his wet slippers.
Yeah, his soggy slippers.
My baby.
But I mean, I've thought that for a long time about Manchester.
Yep.
There's a hell of a lot of people that way inclined, isn't there?
Far too many. One too many.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way, I'm starting to get a bit pissed off because the nearest gigs to me half the time are Manchester.
Yeah.
I'm not going to gigs in Manchester again.
Do you know the most offensive thing I keep hearing, and I keep seeing it because I've watched a few videos, a lot of the conspiracy stuff on some of the government-related paedophile rings and all that, and every single one of them, when they talk to these people, well, you can't say speedo. It's minor attracted person.
Sod off.
Off. You are a dirty
Bastard.
person. Anybody who finds themselves attracted to a child, unless it's their own child or a close child to them, as in, I love them and I care for them. Anybody who's attracted in that way, sexually, sorry, there's only one cure for that. It's just sick. The damage that those people do, unbelievable.
I think the thing is, any sexual offender causing so much damage
That's very true, yeah.
because
Absolutely.
it screws up the head of the victim.
For life.
No amount of counselling will they're never right again.
No.
Well, how can you be? You've been victimised.
Robbed of your innocence.
You've had that taken away from you. You've had that power taken away from you. You should have a right. Anybody, male, female, be it gay, be it lesbian, whatever, should have the right to say no.
Correct.
And be listened to. Obviously, it's a lot worse when it becomes a child because you're taking away a lot more. But
Mm.
I don't know. But it just seems worldwide, governments just don't seem to take this seriously.
No.
And the more you look into it, the more there seems to be conspiracies. Yes, it's conspiracy, but there seems to be more and more high up politicians and people in the big positions of power who are involved in these types of things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clinton, both partners, they seem to be involved in some sort of circle.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if they're both on a certain list from a certain island.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
Little Black Book, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Mm.
And if you want to know where you can
That
read the
allegedly
names,
hung himself.
yeah, if anybody
Mm.
wants to know where to read the names that are in that little red book, you have to use Tor-Link, but the link is out there to those names. Those that haven't been redacted.
Mm.
And when you consider that both the Clintons flew to that island more than 50 times in 2 years.
Yep.
Hey, David Icke actually talked a lot of sense. I hate to say it. People laugh at David Icke, but a lot of the stuff that David Icke said 20 years ago is now proving to be true. His theories about the lizard people, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one or two that are a bit iffy there.
But he did talk about the New World Order. He did talk about the Bilderberg Group. He did talk about a lot of the very dodgy goings on behind the scenes. And of course, everybody made him out to be an idiot. Quickest way to shut somebody up, make them look like an idiot. Make them look like they're mad.
Mm.
I'm not going to see this for dinner tomorrow.
You have to read between the lines with anything from David Icke. Okay?
Very much so.
Some of it is definitely the rantings of a man who possibly needs a little bit of psychological help. But there's definitely some stuff in there that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Any new albums bought this week? Anybody?
No, I haven't bought
This
anything.
week,
Or vape stuff.
I found more plates.
Where's it hidden this time, Craig?
Well, I did have a little one from last Saturday's Saturday show.
I'm going to have a quick Davros break.
Yeah, I'm going to go and turn my heater off because I'm getting roasting in here.
I thought you were looking glowing.
That won't surprise me, Mike.
Yeah, I did mix up half a dozen bottle shots the other day as well.
Yeah, I mixed up a litre of coconut custard.
Mm-hmm.
With a slight increase in the coconut.
Right.
Yeah, I've got a few bottles of juice to mix up. Or to top up, should I say. I've got some long fills from e-liquid flavour concentrates website.
Yeah. I noticed they're selling less and less of the proper concentrates, though.
Yeah.
They've really cut back.
I don't think they were getting as much sales on it. I think a lot of people have been buying the long fills and bottle shots and also the flavour shot concentrates.
Yeah.
Cut back. I thought I'd come into a circumcision looking job.
Mazel tov.
No, just say ELFC have cut back on the companies they're dealing with for concentrates dramatically.
Yeah.
You've none of the standard Capella range. You've none of the Flavour Arts.
No.
No Molenbeek now. I mean, they were the main ones I used to buy from them.
Yeah.
They don't sell any of them now.
Yeah.
So what are people's thoughts on Nico quitting Iron Maiden?
He's quitting touring. He's not quit the band. He's just quitting touring.
Yeah, I think it's a real shame, Matt.
Yeah.
I know why he's done it, and good luck to him.
Absolutely. It would a big thing to try and come back from.
I was going to say it was a hell of a fight. He said there was stuff he couldn't play anymore, didn't he?
Yeah.
Before the tour started.
I mean, bloody hell. He's 72 for crying out loud. He deserves a rest.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
He's still as much of a nutcase as ever.
Oh, yeah, of course he is. That's why we love him.
But have you seen Bruce's on about quitting? There's talk.
No, I've not seen that, but I have. Have you seen who's the replacement for Nico?
Yes.
No, who?
The
Oh, what's the name of the fucking band?
it's the drummer out of Steve's band, British Lion.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Simon Dawson, that's his name.
Simon Dawson, yeah. He's not a bad drummer.
Well, he's a session drummer, so he's got to be pretty decent.
It's just not. Maybe it's my head. It's not going to be the same, is it? It's just
no.
But then things change, and you know what? Good luck to Nico.
Yeah.
Good luck to him. He deserves a rest. He deserves to. He really does. Bless him. Sad to hear.
Oh, gosh. Of course it is.
Tyler's up there still thinking about P. Diddy.
Really?
Hey,
His
you're
baby
the
oil.
You're the 2000 kid who's into your fucking rap music.
I knew you were going to bring it up because Lee was on. I knew you were going to do it.
Getting down with your Baby Oil and P Diddy.
Yeah. Well, he thinks Limp Bizkit's a good band.
Limp Bizkit of a band.
Allegedly. Or as I like to call them, Wheat Cookie.
Mind you, he likes Green Day.
Oh, well, that says it all.
Green Day was more of a phase when I was a teenager more than something I listen to now.
I wasn't that long ago, then.
Last week.
Come on, then. Here's the one for you then, Tyler.
That great punk rock band Green Day.
What is on your car playlist? What is in there?
I've been waiting for this day. I knew this day was going to come, and I've been avoiding it.
Wes Borland's good. It's just the rest of them are fucking douchebags.
Wait, Wes. I love Wes Borland. Come on. Let's hear it.
I mean, it goes from like right here. Here's just one small section from my YouTube music is Five Finger Death Punch, Hollywood Undead, System of a Down, and Tech Nine.
Five Fingered. What the fuck? Have you taught this boy nothing?
I've tried, but I keep my hand hurts when I have to punch it in.
Hey Lee, I'll tell you what I told them the other day, and we'll see the same reaction out of you. I can still word for word sing most of Lil Wayne's music from years ago. There it is.
He should be sucking Zach Wildcock because Zach is fucking a million times the man that Fred will ever be. Do you know what I don't like about Fred Durst? Is that he is such a fucking arrogant little shit.
Well, yeah.
And it's not because necessarily because there are a few of the Limp Bizkit songs that I don't mind. It's just his attitude. It's just he's such an arrogant fucking dick.
Yep.
But there's metal bands. Don't get me wrong. There's metal bands that I don't fucking like because of their arrogant fucks. So it's not just one type of music. I can think of a few metal bands who I don't like because of their arrogance.
Hazel Rich.
Yes. You see, Metallica. There was on Facebook. It came up on my fucking feed. The greatest metal band of all time. Yeah, Metallica. Who wrote these bollocks? Fuck off. Metallica aren't even metal.
They're not even the greatest metal band to come out of San Francisco.
Metallica, like we've said before, first three, maybe 3.5 albums.
Yeah.
Were good.
Yeah, Puppets would have been even better if it had fucking bass on it. Not Puppets, Justice.
Justice, yeah. But what the fuck happened with that album? How did they not have bass on it? Where?
Lars and James.
It just sounds so crap. And somebody put on there on this. I can't remember what it was on. They put, Metallica, greatest metal band of all time. Well, I put a post in and I said Metallica wouldn't even fucking exist if it wasn't for one person. I said, that's Lemmy. I said, if it wasn't for Lemmy, Motorhead wouldn't, Metallica would not exist.
No.
End of. And you can hear it. Most of their songs have been stolen off other people.
Yep.
Oh, I'll get him ranty about Metallica again. Sorry, I don't know. Metallica, no. Oh, I think the Death Punch, I think, is like a 2000s kid thing, you know?
Monster Energy Metal.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Cliff Burton. Cliff Burton was he was a cool bloke.
Oh, we're never going to outshine Burton, but for fuck's sake, let his fucking bass come through on fucking album, for crying out loud.
We forgot where we put it.
Yeah.
You reckon they missed that part, you know, when they were mixing it? Somehow they hit delete and completely deleted Cliff.
What you mean, like they did to Sid? We never mind the bollocks.
Yeah.
Steve, you can play guitar, can't you? Yeah. Get on fucking bass as well.
Yeah, but then again, they did have to show Sid how to hold the bass when they first appeared on Top of the Pops.
Yeah.
He didn't even know how to hold the bloody instrument. Never mind play it.
Oh, proper pork pie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you know what I do like? Is game pie.
Oh, game.
No, not gay. I don't mind that as well, but
Yeah, father-in-law does a nice game pie.
I think my favourite one was a poacher's pie that was made. There was a butcher's in Much Wenlock used to make a proper poacher's pie.
yeah.
That was stunning.
You mean when you get a pie that thick and the meat's all the way to the top?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It was about. They were about 5 inches deep, just solid meat.
Tell you what, that's the problem. That's why I could never become a vegetarian.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah. That particular butcher also made a damn fine venison and red wine pie.
Oh, nice.
I do like venison. I really do.
The venison was 1 inch dice,
Perfect.
and it was a solid layer across the whole base of the pie.
Oh wow.
Bet that one cheap to buy.
They weren't cheap, but they were worth every penny.
Yeah, but you don't mind paying a little bit more, do you? If something is fucking good, mate.
No.
It's
Well,
worth
no. And it was just the fact you knew what was coming was inch dice, which means it doesn't break down much.
I can see somebody here in the fucking ass whooping.
That was my son, as usual, coming and robbing some of my drink.
I say that's the second time today he's polished your head.
Oh, did he do it earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, never even noticed. I know he's been editating then as well.
You're that used to being abused, mate. You don't even know.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it happens at work, but yeah.
Craig,
Yeah.
you're being abused. Craig, you're being abused again.
Okay.
Am I? All right, okay. Yeah.
Well, I think your victims are quite happy, Lisa, by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong with a bit of food.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Keir Starmer banned us. Why do he's trying to ban us from having decent milk, isn't he?
Decent milk. You can't advertise porridge before 9 o'clock. What the fuck?
Or crumpets.
Yeah.
Oh, I like a nice
There you
bit
go.
of crumpet. Oh. The other sort of crumpet.
Mm-hmm. We're not talking Ben Hill crumpet. We're talking about normal crumpets.
Every squeal.
I do like butter on my crumpet. The
Mm.
ones you put in the toaster as well.
Mm.
You get arrested for that, you know, putting your crumpet in toaster.
You can, yeah. Tyler's completely clueless to what a crumpet is, Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, I can start comparing it to American things, but it's going to offend the hell out of you. So
No, go for it. No, offend us.
Yeah,
I'm guessing more like an English muffin type thing.
no,
Similar.
they're different.
No, sort of.
Oh, kind of. You can kind of give him. I mean, I have to say, Tyler has more idea of what a crumpet is than somebody else that I can think of.
Nick?
It might be. Love you, Nick.
Yeah, apparently they were a revelation when he toasted him.
These crumpets are chewy. What do you mean they're chewy? Did you put them in the toaster? Oh, you meant to toast it. Oh. He's a lot better now because Jenny sort of trained him up a bit.
Yeah, she's educated him. Bless her.
Don't, Mike. Don't start. Do crumpets identify as a toaster? That'll be the next one. We'll have different types of food and what that you can't say what something is because it might, the pronouns and the gender of your piece of fucking toast. Oh.
No, it'll be a racial thing. Light versus dark toast.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Not for all kind of them. You don't want to open up.
But you see where things go.
Yeah, but in that case, what's a Pop Tart?
Depends where you're from.
I was just going to say.
I'm going to say there's
Well,
plenty
it's
of
that
them.
last
Peggy.
that Lemmy nicked off Frankie Goes to Hollywood stage.
There's plenty of tarts, Pop Tarts in Skeg. Believe me. Fuck's sake, I married one of them. That's my son's fucking mother. Anyway. Jenny educating fucking. He's definitely getting there now, is Nick. He's sort of more. He's not quite so confused with his.
No. And last time we saw him, we introduced him to Yorkshire parking.
Oh, proper parking.
Yeah.
I haven't had a proper parking for years. I refuse to buy it anywhere else because
it's just not the same.
It's not. It's like
Right,
Eccles cakes. Eccles cakes, proper Eccles cakes from the village are completely different to what you get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Same as Bakewell tarts.
I do like a good tart.
Well, don't we all?
Actually, I prefer a Bakewell pudding.
Yeah.
You would. It's because it's red and it's because it's white and red. He's thinking of nurses again.
Oh, I thought you meant it's because he's a pudding.
Wow.
Must admit though, I had proper parking from Liz Botham's a couple of months ago.
Nice.
Proper custard, but nice, proper, decent custard.
Yep.
Not made with fucking skimmed or semi-skimmed fucking.
Oh,
milk. What's the point in having it? You might as well have hot water poured on it. Custard should be nice and creamy.
that's what she said.
I try and provide.
That's what he said.
As he opened the bottle of baby oil.
I presume you have custard in America, do you? Tyler?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But you gotta think too. That's like custard is your fancy version of ice cream, basically for everybody.
Yeah,
So
but have you seen what they call gravy?
Which kind?
That's just a fucking white sauce.
oh
So
God!
which kind of gravy though? Because you've got beef gravy, turkey gravy, then you've got sausage gravy for biscuits.
No, look. Gravy,
They're not biscuits.
gravy should be like that brown colour, no, and taste of. Yeah,
Meat.
better still, onion gravy. Love onion gravy, proper made with the meat juices. Onion gravy.
Yeah.
See,
That
I
shit-
also stick a smidgen of garlic in my onion gravy as well.
Oh, nice.
But what gets me is how can Americans fuck up biscuits that much that they make scones?
Well, it's taken about 300 years, but they managed it in the end.
I mean, biscuits are made for dunking in your cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, you take it, you split it, you put some eggs, some cheese, some sausage. Perfect.
That's a
That's
muffin.
That's a muffin, you tit.
Muffins are usually
Except
sweet.
they use a scone recipe without the currants.
Yeah, but don't forget, this is the guy that only a few weeks ago had not shown his kids what a real fucking potato looked like.
Now you've
Correct.
done it, look. You've got the resident chef on. You've done it now.
Totally agree, Lisa. Gravy does not belong on scones.
Jam and cream.
What are you
That's
going to
the
have?
one.
What, in America? What do you have? Fucking chocolate digestus and dunk it in your gravy?
I won't put it past him.
Ginger snaps.
Fine to you. There's no need for that. What the
Well, yeah,
fuck?
she was pissed. She was pissed off about the scones.
And what the fuck are grits? They just look like frog spawn.
I'm trying to think what grits technically are, because I've actually never had grits.
But
But
that says
it's-
it all, doesn't it, in America? I'm trying to think what
It's
they
it's
are.
a southern thing. It's a very southern thing.
We'll keep pushing it.
It's milled sweet. It's milled sweet corn and cooked like porridge.
Yeah.
Just get porridge.
Yeah.
Or better still, Lisa, cheese scones. Still warm. So they're still just a little bit warm with proper butter on.
Yeah, it's got to be real butter. Oh, that
Oh.
fucking squeezy butter.
Not that plastic.
And decent cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Decent cheese in it as well.
Yeah, the Scots usually do good cheese scones, I have to say. The Irish do as well, actually. Lisa's mum, Alana's mum does some good scones. They don't last long, not when I get round there.
Does that mean I'm going to put my order in when we come over for Northwest?
All right. There was the pack up.
Just reminded me when I was a kid, my mum always used to bake on a Saturday.
And then
Just
again
spend
on
all
a Sunday
day
to
baking.
replace what Bill had eaten on the Saturday.
Do you know what? I think my gran used to do most of her baking on Saturday.
She-
Yeah, buddy.
me and my dad got back from fishing, and the entire kitchen table was covered with cooling tray, with racks cooling off or past it. Me and my dad scoffed
Ooh.
a fucking lot. And Mum went nuts.
There is nothing.
They're meant to be for the week.
That's
Oh.
the one.
worse than fresh
Oh,
bacon.
when I was a kid, my grandma had a fucking table just full of fucking raspberry buns that didn't fucking last long.
Go, guys.
But she'd made pasties, pies, and all sorts, and we just scoffed the entire table full between me and my dad.
If I had any D-Dub, I will. You'd be more than welcome.
Absolutely.
It's been years since I smoked any. A long time.
Do I need to open the filing cabinet? Is this really going to happen?
Yeah.
But no, my mum used to bake twice a week. She used to get through £50 of flour a month. We used to go to local mill and buy £50 sack.
Bill's turning this show into Orvis advert.
Aye.
You see Bill walking up the hill with his bike.
There weren't no hills round Howden. Yeah, if you wanted hill, you had to go to the bridge over at the railway line.
That seems to be a thing of the past, though, doesn't it? Now, it's like people don't seem to do baking anymore.
No, they don't.
Or a lot of people don't.
Well, I
And then
do
those
every
that-
so often, not as often as I should do.
I think a lot of it's time, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
Well, it's time, and think of the convenience of all the stuff they have in supermarkets now. You know, you see something already half pre-made frozen. Most people are like, oh, I can heat that up. I get the convenience of it, but is it really as good as the homemade shit? No, it's not.
no,
Definitely not.
110%.
We watched a. Oh, God. Can't remember the name at channel, but anyway, they were supposed to be cooking a roast dinner. The only thing that they cooked was the fucking chicken. Everything else was just fucking warmed up. Fucking frozen veg.
Yeah, but a roast dinner's not hard to cook.
No. Fucking gravy with gravy granules.
Whatever happened to putting a bit of the old Bisto in the meat juices?
Correct.
Can't beat meat juice gravy.
Even though we use Sainsbury's own kind of gravy granules, I still put the meat juices in it.
Yeah. That's where you get all your flavour from.
Always have done.
Thing is, in this country, veg is not that bad to buy fresh. That is usually cheaper than the frozen shit.
Oh, that would eat
Or-
witch's hearth. Jesus.
Or if you're Tyler, you go and buy some fucking
Potato flakes.
Mm.
and make up some wallpaper paste.
No, the sad part was the butter that I found was 4 times the price of the normal butter I always get.
Yeah, but it tastes 4 times better.
Well, it's actually butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's four times less chemicals in it.
And it's definitely better.
Probably
for
less
you.
calories too.
Yeah.
It is. Well, we worked that out last week. We proved
What
it.
did it come out to? Like 70 calories a teaspoon or something like that for the baked
70
stuff?
calories. We worked out a slice of bread, American brown. What was it? Brown bread you had?
Just wheat bread.
Just normal wheat
Yeah.
bread. With a serving of 1 teaspoon of butter was 160 calories.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'll stick with me nice big doorstep with some fucking loads of butter on it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it might not be the healthiest thing and it might not be the best for me, but I'm sorry, if I'm going to die of heart attack in years to come or next week, I'll enjoy it while it lasts. That's like, fuck it.
Mm.
Oh, no, I'm not joking, Lisa. I actually sat here and looked it all up. It's scary.
Oh, the scary part was when you looked up the actual company and on their website they were bragging that it was not real butter.
Yeah.
Factory fresh.
Well, it's only like us back at 80s when they were trying to get everybody to eat fucking margarine until they figured
Margarine,
out
yeah.
one fucking chromosome away from plastic.
You saying that, I'll never forget my dad's dad. He loved chip sandwiches, right? Proper chip sandwiches.
Yeah.
So butter on the bread, fresh chips, 2 slices of bread, chip butter.
Yeah.
He goes in the kitchen, and my grandma had got Marge and put Marge on it, hadn't he? He picks a plate up, takes one bite out of the sandwich, looked at it, and just went straight across the I'm not joking, right? It hit the wall, the sandwich stuck to the wall, and just slid down. I'm not eating that fucking shit. Like, needless to say, they went back to butter next week. Thing is, in them days when we were kids, it's like butter was cheaper than the Marge.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless you bought that really, really, really cheap and dreadful cooking Marge.
Oh,
what was it?
Echo.
Stork. Yeah,
Echo.
Stork.
Echo.
There was Stork and Echo.
Oh.
What stock's usually now for bacon?
Yeah.
So what we're saying here, Lisa, is it would be a very jiggly video. I mean,
I might have to go up on OnlyFans.
Lisa's
You know, Lisa,
jiggly.
I thought about this. I thought about that exact idea, making butter, but the idea of the Amish guy making his own butter, the line of jokes that get opened up so fast.
Wow. I've already got a few like waiting, but yeah. Joke, Neil Lowling.
No, when I buy an actual butter churn, that's the issue.
Yeah,
You
but
know what?
it's the Amish butter churns that's the worry.
Yeah. I tell you what,
He's back to Dick and Titten.
I bet your mum's done that a few times, hasn't she, Tyler?
Matt, at least she did send us those photos, Matt.
Oh, topless.
Yeah.
You only got the topless ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for some reason, Matt only got the Jeep ones.
That's what you think.
No, that's what he's hoping.
Well,
You know what's sad, really, is it? America is like you've had so many years of having shit food. There's entire groups of like age groups of people that have never had proper fucking food.
Yeah.
Just and that's thanks to your politicians and crazy.
Getting in bed with Big Pharma and the big food industries
Yeah,
and combining the two.
what a great idea that is.
they saw the birth of the refrigerator and freezer as an option to mass produce and flash freeze everything.
Freezing stuff is not a bad idea.
Mm.
It isn't a bad idea. It is a good idea. And being able to chill and keep milk and cheese and stuff fresh, yeah, it's a good idea. But the problem is it went too far. Went way too far. Like the meat industry in America.
You can call that meat.
Ugh. Apparently so. You get a piece of like UK steak, and you get a piece of American steak, completely different colour.
Oh yeah. Unless you go to an actual butcher shop and get it fresh cut, yeah, it's completely different.
And it's just really, really sad. I think it's the way that the world is in America. It's scary. It's scary the way that your government treats its people. I mean, when we're talking about
it's a big experiment, and it's been that way for how many decades?
I mean, I joke about Soylent Green, okay? Feeding the people to the people and all that. Yeah. I don't think we've quite come that far yet. Wouldn't be shocked though. But
the homeless population gets any worse, it will.
But would you be surprised if there are some very dodgy practices going on that you don't know about yet? Because I wouldn't. We know that there's been, certainly with vegetable and corn and products like that have been genetically modified. And
look at the horse. Look at the horse meat that was in amongst the normal meat that we had over here.
Yeah, Tesco lasagnas.
Yeah, the thing is, I've eaten horse. I've been to France. I've eaten horse meat.
Yeah,
and horse meat, fresh horse meat, is actually quite nice. It's all right. It's like any other meat. It's quite nice. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's like anything else. You have to, if you know what you're eating, yeah, it's fine. You can enjoy what you're eating.
Yeah.
But if you're being told it's something else.
Yeah. I just think in America, I think that the attitude towards, and it probably does seem like to people I'm slagging like Tyler off or America off, and I'm not slagging Tyler off because we've talked about it. I'm slagging off the government practices. The government keep people ill. Let's keep everybody ill, so that Big Pharma has got people to buy the drugs.
Well, that's like I saw a commercial the other day. They actually have a new medication just got approved new medication to deal with the side effects of all the muscle tremors from all the other medications that cause them.
Oh, Michael. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, but she's twisted around the other way, so it fits in better.
What Kim Kardashian was it?
Hey, you never know.
You've been watching those dodgy Animal Farm videos again, Michael.
It's one of those cases where I kind of hope he is, because if that came out of his just random thoughts,
whoa.
We are talking about Mike here.
No, this is Mike.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, okay, look, listen to me there. There are two versions of Animal Farm. I think I better explain this one to you, Tyler. There is Animal Farm.
You better not.
I'm going to anyway. There are two versions.
I've got the gist of it, but go ahead.
There is Animal Farm from the book that is an innocent cartoon. And there is another version that does have animals in it, but it isn't quite so innocent.
And you can't watch it in front of your kids.
We shall discuss this.
Certainly cannot.
Do not buy that version to show the kids, mate.
God.
Squeal, little piggy.
I'll bring them a whole new insight into chickens.
Just like when you make sure that you type in Flash Gordon instead of Flesh Gordon.
Gordon.
God, that's going back some years. That
That is going back.
Because they made two of them.
That's before
Mr. Beta.
That
Mr. Beta.
and Craig's got, all,
Island.com.
Craig's got all of them in his secret cupboard.
Don't have to have a secret cupboard anymore. We've got Google.
Yeah, now he's just got a very interesting search history.
No, this is why he's got a search history that clears itself every time he logs off.
Excuse me, dear. Why do you keep going into incognito mode?
Oh, it must be something to do with the settings.
Why don't you do whatever any other father does with a teenage son? Oh, it can't have been. But it's that little bastard upstairs. He's been on my PC again.
Yeah.
He takes a piss out of you, mate. Use him. You see, drop him in the shit then.
My son used his mate as his excuse when my dad ended up using my son's iPad, and it come up with Pornhub. Yeah, he used his mate as the excuse. Oh, Harley must have been looking at that. Yeah, okay. I don't know whether Dad was. I should have actually said, "Are you more happy? Are you more annoyed that he's looking on Pornhub, or would you be more upset if he was looking at gay things on Pornhub?"
It's when your dad turned around and
Because
went,
my dad
"No."
was quite homophobic.
It's when your dad turned around and went, "What's he on Pornhub for? XNX is much better."
Yeah, you should use this site instead.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, you should use this site instead.
It's much better quality on this one.
Actually, which was quite funny. When we were going through everything with Dad, my brother had got him a dodgy Fire Stick. And he looked on the history of it as well as that dirty old bugger has been looking at porn on his his Fire Stick.
Oh, dirty old bugger. Good on him. You crack on, enjoy yourself, mate. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there were a few about it years ago, Mike. There have been some very dodgy films.
Mm-hmm.
I can think of a few not very films that I wouldn't recommend people watching. Let's put it that way.
Oh, yes.
Seen my fair share of horror films.
No, a friend of mine had a video shop, and about
where's this going?
every 6 weeks to 2 months, he'd get raided. Nice thing was, he used to run us off a copy of everything that he'd imported.
I can remember.
For backup purposes.
Doing that back in the
just
80s. 2 videos with your link cable, setting up your video so you go and hire a video out, pop it in, take a copy off, take the And then when DVDs came in, we were doing it with that. Then LimeWire came in and pirating discs.
LimeWire got people in more trouble than.
Yeah, well, you know why it did? Because people were stupid. People used their normal search engine and normal to download with. You know, I used to make quite a bit of money at one point downloading videos and stuff for people, and never got caught for it. But I didn't download through I didn't download through Google and shit like that.
Mm.
You got to use your brain with these things.
Yeah, well,
I'm
that's
trying to
cheap.
think. When LimeWire came out, I was trying to think. I was probably what, 14, 16, something like that at the most.
LimeWire was about 98, I think it was.
Was it that early?
Yeah,
Earlier
Yeah.
than I thought.
it might not have got to the States at that point because the European protocols were different.
Now, if you've got your head screwed on, Mike, what you do is what I used to do, which was I rented server space on a shared server and used a remote link and the Tor browser, download everything to the server, leave it there, and then download from the server to my PC. So there's no direct link. Used to regularly download a couple of terabytes a month easy. It was great because you could charge people for box sets and stuff. Until Sony fucked it all up.
Mm. I used to do the same with music.
The thing is, right, I used to do it with music, but I always bought like you do, because I know you have, Lee, is I always used to buy the music anyway.
Yeah.
If I downloaded an album and if it was a band I've not listened to before, I'd listen to it and go, shit, fuck that.
Yeah,
If it was a band that I found I liked, then I'd go and buy the albums.
Mm.
So I've always supported the industry. Always supported the industry.
I mean, it's why I won't use Spotify because
I just don't like
Bands
Spotify. personally.
no, the bands don't get the money.
No.
Not only that, it's all full adverts anyway.
Yeah, but even if you pay for the subscription version, which doesn't have the adverts, but the bands don't get paid anymore.
Mm.
You see, I use Amazon Music. I use their paid
Yes,
version.
Amazon Music I've been using.
If you get the paid version, the quality is very good.
Yeah,
And even with the stuff I listen to, you can pick up pretty much. There's a lot of metal on there, a lot of older stuff. So I've been going back through all the days of the thrash metal stuff, like late 80s and 90s, and so Lee randomly, when he's at work, will get some random message of like some band that we haven't listened to for like 30 years. You know, it's like, do you remember this?
Yeah, I've still got it on vinyl.
Mm.
Oh mate, I've got so many fucking.
But yeah, I've got my stuff on Spotify and that, and you get absolutely fuck all from them.
yeah.
Mm.
I just think
It's
it's a
something
rip off.
It's something like a penny per 1,000 plays on Spotify,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, they take a massive cut off the actual person. Massive.
Yeah. Yeah,
And I
that's
don't
why
think-
I don't think
Spotify-
Apple Music. Yeah, Apple Music's not much better.
No, Apple's.
Mm.
I think Amazon's good. There's a couple of other good sites that you can use that are more aimed at sort of like audiophile people.
Oh, Tidal.
Tidal's good. I did have Tidal for a little while. I tried Tidal, but it is a little bit expensive, and it doesn't have as much on it of like the metal stuff that I listen to.
Yeah.
If
See
it's,
what's come
if it's run of the mill stuff,
Yeah.
just like they're not too bad. But what is it? There's another one as well. I can't think there. There's another one as well. Which
stuff
is really
like
good.
Deezer.
Geezer, yeah.
Deezer don't pay their artists very well either.
Didn't think much of the quality on Deezer either.
Geezer.
The thing is, Tidal doesn't have the server space in Europe.
No.
No.
Good thing with Amazon Music is there's a massive choice of music. The quality is really good.
Yeah.
There probably are better people. Tidal is probably better for the quality. But
Yeah.
there's not the choice of music. So
But something else I do though is YouTube Music.
yeah,
That's
YouTube
what I
Music.
use.
I download it in MP4 and then put it through a professional translator.
Yeah.
Which means I still finish up with 320 lossless.
Well, I've been uploading stuff for what 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah.
Spotify, $6 I've had off Spotify.
Jeez.
It's a joke, isn't it?
Ridiculous.
It's not worth it, is it?
Nah.
That is ridiculous, just. You know, as you guys know, I like quite my music to sound good, and I don't.
I mean, I use DistroKid to upload mine to all sites.
Yeah.
I mean, it costs me, what was it, about $20 a year, but I can upload as many songs as what I want.
It's not bad, to be fair.
Nah.
Yeah.
$20, it's well worth it, isn't it?
I know
Go on, mate.
I know some people use CD Baby, but a lot of people that have used CD Baby, when they try and upload their own videos to YouTube, get fucking copyright strike by CD Baby.
Yeah.
I know Glenn Frick has been done a couple of times when he's had permission off artists.
Oh, that reminds me. Any news on Glenn's and his missus?
No, he's not put out else out, and I've not seen out from Scott.
It's going to take a while yet, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think we'll hear much from Glenn till New Year, I don't think now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not good. Not good. I think so long as he gets support to keep his YouTube channel going,
Yeah.
it'd be okay. And obviously, so long as his wife, everything works out okay with her. Easiest way to do that, Mike, is just get a decent amp that does PCM, link up your computer using PCM to a decent amplifier. I personally would recommend Yamaha because I like Yamaha amplifiers. And a decent set of speakers. Depends what you want to pay, and just, you know. Or you could go the other route and buy a WIIM amp, WIIM, which is an amplifier and streaming box.
Yeah.
They're really, really good because they've got everything you need in it. You can stream directly from it. All you need is a pair of speakers. I think they're about 300 quid at the minute.
It's not bad.
I did look at picking one up, but I don't need one. I'm always looking at stuff to buy, but no, I don't need to buy it. There's no reason to buy it.
Not like you to go music shopping.
Oh, I'm always fucking music.
Most
shopping.
unusual.
Music. Jamo 365s. Fucking hell. I ain't seen any.
Speakers.
You know, there's the old Jamo 365s still hold their price.
Yeah.
By today's standards, though, there's better speakers out there, definitely. There's definitely better speakers. I can think of some nice speakers. Go with a set of fucking bookshelf speakers on nice stands. Buy yourself a decent subwoofer, decent amp. Yeah, it's all over a set of Jamos.
And I say there's been quite a few good speakers coming out, sub £1,000 even.
Mission LX2s are nice. They're under 500. Wharfdale Diamond 12.2s. They're under 300.
Yeah.
Edifiers, really nice. Just trying to think. There's some other good deals out there at the minute. Let me know let me know when you're looking for something, mate, and I'll see what I can find because there's always deals about, Mike. Personally, at the minute, I really like Wharfdales. I really like, even though I'm very partial to Mission stuff, but the old Mission stuff.
It's also worth keeping your eye on what hi-fi. Because a lot of deals go through what hi-fi.
Yeah, Richer Sounds. Actually, Richer Sounds, Mike. If you join the Richer Sounds, if you subscribe to their site, you get a discount off them. Get a really good discount off them. What the other fucking make of? It depends what you want to play through the speakers. If you want something that's going to be good for rock and metal, there's a few makes of speakers that are worth looking at. Right, as it is at 2 hours and 34 minutes.
Oops.
Hey, I ain't got anywhere to
the extra half hours because of having Lee.
Yeah, it's my fault.
No,
Yeah.
I'm blaming Tyler for keep talking.
I actually have something to say this week, and I get shit. Look at this.
You
It's
should
a
always
5-finger
have-
death punch that did it.
Mm.
No, it was the sausage gravy on biscuits.
That too.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a few decent speakers out there that are well suited to that sort of stuff. Like, yeah. There's a few decent, nice speakers out there.
This one comes actually going.
JBL have just got a new range out actually, and they're really good.
Yeah.
JBL 170s and 270 stage, they're called. They're quite nice.
I'll say
Good
Eddie Fires are good for blues.
Yeah.
And they'll be good for classical. I'm not so sure about metal.
Kind of, Mike, yes. They're still going, but they mainly nowadays concentrate on drivers for guitar. Guitar.
Yeah, the morning guitar cabs.
Unless you want to build yourself your own speakers, then you need to work out cubic footage of the box and where you want the hertz to come in and go out, and work out crossover frequencies and all that, which it gets expensive, to be honest, building your own speakers, because I did look into it.
Oh, yes.
It certainly gets expensive if you customer buying Celestion.
I'll be honest with you, Celestion are quite cheap as far as custom speaker stuff. I can think of some.
Yeah, but by the time you bought 4 of them, they start adding up.
You don't need 4 of them for a home hi-fi system, because the
Why
image would bounce back. What I think about the image coming back from the wall behind. Look, do you want this to be an 8-hour show of me waffling on about why speaker
Hey, I'm good.
we can talk about speaker imaging and how you get the best sound and everything,
True.
and sound deadening speakers. No, Bill, we are not doing
No, probably better off there.
keep Bill awake till he has to go tomorrow.
You should get for me for Christmas.
Don't have to. Need to be wall mountable. Okay.
If it's cheap enough, or if you can't buy it, how do you
Make
get
sure you don't mount them above ear height. They want to be aimed at ear height. Otherwise, you lose the response of the tweeting. So it doesn't sound. It needs to be level with your ear to get that sound right.
I can say for wall mount though, the edifiers are good.
Yeah. Right. Goodbyes, people, before I go fully into speaker fucking. I reckon Mike's done this on purpose.
Yes.
Yes.
You teased you with the knives.
You bastard, Michael. Whoever wants to take it, away we go.
I'll let Tyler go first.
All right, guys. Well, a little bit longer run than our usual, but it was a good waffle today. We had a lot of really, as Matt, you called it before the show. It was going to be the most random, just mix of bullshit, and it really was, and it was a good time. So, as always, guys, thanks for being here. Everybody, between chat and you guys, it's very appreciated. Everybody shows up every week. Craig, I know you're going through a lot right now. I appreciate you showing up, man. I know it's not easy.
No, it helps me as well.
Yeah. But everybody have a good week. Don't be too outrageously mean to anybody, and try to eat some food that's not made in America. That's all I can really give you.
America.
All right, Craig, say your goodbyes, bud.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll be here again next week for the usual rumblings. The group is still there if anyone's struggling. Thank you, boys, for your support as well. Join us next week, and I'll pass that on to Lee.
Thanks for having us on. Been a good laugh, been a good night. Always good talk to you guys, including Matt. Sure about Tyler with his 5-finger death punch, but it's been a good one. Thanks for having us on. And we'll see you on Wednesday on my channel.
All right, Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Bill?
Right. Now, it's been a diverse show, but
What do you expect? I've been on it.
Well, yeah. Matt's looking like a complete tit as usual.
What's new?
Hey,
Well, yeah.
I don't have to practice to be this much of a twat, you know.
That's true.
It comes naturally.
I'll say it's a gift.
It's a given. No. Facebook groups there if you do need it. There's always somebody about. And I hope everybody has a really good week. I've enjoyed this week. Nice to have you on, Lee. And over to you, Joel.
It's nothing I can't. The guys had already said. It's be nice to each other, look after each other like normal. Anything that comes up about the vaping news and the bans and all that, as soon as we know, we'll fucking tell you. You know, that's all we can do. I hope that Craig's brother, I hope that everything gets sorted on that as soon as possible.
Hopefully.
I really, because you know, with everything Craig's had going on, it's not easy. It's not nice. I think it'll be fine. It's just a matter of time, like everything in it. So
Yeah.
always good to have Lee on. We always have a giggle, so it's always fun. Wednesday we'll be doing a show over on Lee's channel with 3 Muppets and possibly a 4th Muppet might turn up if we say his name 3 times. Luckily, he doesn't know where this channel is, so he can't find us. As much as we love him. That's really all from me. So, But like the guy said, the chat's there. If anybody does need any help, give us a shout. Because I know it's coming up to Christmas, and I think people have forgotten. I didn't mention it earlier, but Christmas isn't always the best of times for everybody. So sometimes it can be a shit time for people. So if you ever need a chat, just give us a bell, let us know, and I can sort a room out and we can have a waffle. Not saying you'll feel any more better when you leave the room, probably just more pissed off at me, but there we go.
Nothing
unusual.
No.
Yeah, nothing unusual there. So we'll say a goodbye for now, guys.
Bye.
Bye.